easygoing guy, and he's hoping to duplicate his performance from 2 years ago. Mike Powell earned his first #1 ranking in the long jump in 1990, but he didn't put teeth into that ranking until 1991 in Tokyo at the World Championships. Powell accomplished what no athlete had done in 23 years, shattering Bob Beeman's world record mark of 29 feet 2.5 inches. More importantly, Powell emerged from the large shadow of Carl Lewis, who had won 65 consecutive long jump competitions, spanning 10 years. But without Lewis in the long jump in these World Championships, motivation has been a real big problem for Powell.
It's been difficult for me because I've had to get myself motivated for every competition, where in the past I could turn around and look at Carl and get that instant motivation, or at least just the promise of knowing I'm going to compete against him pretty soon. So like I said, it's been a very difficult year for me, but I think it's been one in where I've learned, though, in a way that Carl used to compete almost by himself, where he would go out there and jump 25, 26, and second place would be 26 feet. So I'm starting to understand a little bit more about what he was going through. So I think it's just a challenge in itself to raise myself to another level without having somebody else push me.
Powell, the leader, heading into his 6th and final jump.
And Mark, in this competition, he still doesn't have anyone to push him. Carl is the only man on the planet that can push Mike Powell. He's been a little slow and apprehensive on his previous jumps on the runway. Well, he let it all out on the runway on that one. That was a full speed run up, and that's why he's out over the 8.5 meter mark. 28, 2 1/4 on his final jump, and he defends his world title. You'll see he sneaks a little peek at the board and has a little chop step before nailing the board with his whole foot. And this is the Mike Powell we saw 2 years ago in Tokyo. That was a much better jump.
Mike, congratulations. Tell us how you felt about your jump, and you seemed to get stronger as the competition went on.
Well, after the second round, I realized that it wouldn't take too far of a jump to win the competition. So at that point, I was determined to get a good distance out there for the crowd, and I was happy to get that last one on the last jump.
No world record, though? Disappointed?
I'm still the world record holder, but I'm a 2-time world champion now, so that's all I care about.
Congratulations, Mike.
Thanks a lot.
All right.